You're in a room that no longer has space for you, so let it go. Hi everyone, it's your girl Irby Cruz. Welcome back to my channel. This is not going to be a tutorial. This is just me kind of just like catch you guys up on everything that's been going on in my life. Okay, let's address a couple things first. One, I haven't posted in almost a month. Two, as you can see, I moved yet again. This is my third apartment in 4 months of the year. And honestly, if you know me, you know I'm not good with change at all. And I know that I moved around a lot as a kid, but as an adult, I felt like I finally had some stability. So having to move around this much again has been a lot. Just to get it all out there, I did go through a breakup and I did live with my ex. It was a pretty ugly breakup. It did not end in good terms. And basically I had to move out with nothing on my back. I moved here just with my suitcases. It kind of put me in a rough place mentally. It did feel like my life was falling apart. And so I was not in the headspace to share myself and my life with you guys. God willing, I was able to secure this apartment that I'm in right now, was able to keep my cats, and was able to avoid moving back home. So I am very grateful for that. Round of applause. Thank you, God. Thank you, prayer. Thank you for my angels for always protecting me. So finally at a peaceful phase in my life where I've accepted my reality and I'm able to take accountability and I'm able to reflect it and accept it for what it is, and then share my experience with you guys and how everything has been unfolding for me since. Honestly, the main thing I'm gonna say is that life was falling apart. Life was falling apart. It was shredding. I was losing everything. But now, a month and a half later, I can honestly say that it was actually falling into place. You know, I had a pattern of being in codependent relationships. I would consider myself to be a codependent person, not even just in relationships, but my best friends, my sisters. I'm in constant need of a companion around me. Well, this stage of my life, I have been alone almost every single day. And at first it was scary, but honestly, it is life-changing. I get to do whatever I want in my 24 hours. I just think that's, I don't know, I came a long way. Last night, I was under the full moon and I was on the grass and I was dancing and I just felt so light, and that's the first time I felt that way in almost a month. And the main thing that has helped me through this hard time is genuinely the fact that I surrendered and accepted my reality. When I had 3 days to move out, it felt like the end of the world. I'm telling you guys, I had $5 in my bank account. How was I going to secure an apartment with $5? For me, it felt like I was lost. It felt like I shredded skin and I feel vulnerable and I feel naked and I felt afraid. I felt really afraid. I didn't know what was gonna happen to me. I felt like if I moved back home to the Bay, my career was over. I don't know how long it's gonna take to come back out in LA. When I lost everything and I lost a big chunk of who I am, all I did was make room for what was truly me. Everything I lost was things I identified myself with for the last, who knows, 10 years, 5 years. But I'm a new person now. I just turned 25. Like, oh girl, a quarter of a century. And this frontal lobe, she's like developing, babes. And I keep saying that, but it is such a pivotal moment of your life to turn 25. I've come a long way. And I hope you guys know that there's genuinely hope out there. There's resources. The universe is not on a budget. The universe is not on a budget. There is unlimited resources for you. Things fell apart for things to fall into place. The thing is, sometimes people get stuck in the mindset that they've lost something, which I understand. You know, it's just hard to break the negative self-talk. But the day I decided, no, I have what it takes to get this done. I have the means to do so, and I acted like him and changed the pattern that you're losing. When things are falling apart in your life, let it fall. But when things out of your control are falling apart in your life, let it. I don't mean like not take care of yourself. No. That's not what I mean. Please take care of yourself. please make sure you are always doing the work that you need to do. But when things are falling apart, as in that relationship's just not working out, that place didn't align with you, that job rejected you for the 5th time, like if things are falling apart in that sense, allow it, because it's God trying to tell you that you're in a room that no longer has space for you. So let it go. And when you let it go, you'll understand that what was waiting on the other side of the door was better than what you could imagine. But you got to be at a good spot mentally, in your heart, you know, take accountability, learn to grow. And I say this because, you know, I could honestly say that things fell apart because of me, my lack of effort, because my lack of work and my lack of discipline. Once I was able to acknowledge what I was lacking, and I was able to take accountability for what I missed out on, the steps I didn't take, I was able to pinpoint exactly where I went wrong and readjust, pivot, you know, because I remember being told, like, I have limiting beliefs. I remember being told that I was not disciplined enough. Those people aren't there to make you feel bad about yourself. You know, they're there to hold a mirror to your face and make you realize that you're missing some stuff. You may be doing this, but there's this part of your life that's lacking, and there was parts of myself that I was still lacking. I wouldn't acknowledge it. Like, I just felt like people were wrong about me. I just felt like people didn't understand me, didn't see me, didn't get me. In reality, it's like, no, like, those people are seeing you the most. You know, they're seeing past my facade, and they had the best intentions for me. There's work to be done, and the second I acknowledged that there was work to be done, life started transforming. Life started to heal. Life started to get good again. If you're currently going through a moment in your life where it feels like things just keep getting harder and harder and harder, just know that there's an end to it. A lot of people don't see the end of the tunnel, but that's because they're not moving. They're not making changes. They're not making the necessary cut-offs that they need, that's holding them back from moving forward. You're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because you're in the same spot, which is the beginning. Those are all holding you back. There's a tunnel. This is the end. You're in the beginning. It's been 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and you're still here. And it feels endless, and it feels like a cycle. It feels like it's never ending. But that's because you have not let go of all that's chaining you there. So just let it go. 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 It's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours to keep. I'm here to just share a piece of me, you know, and hopefully get you guys into the same mindset that helped me during this time. I just hope that you learn from me, and you see this, that somebody's gone through what you're going through, and I hope that you can see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? When things fall apart, it's because they didn't fit the puzzle to begin with, you know? So allow the things that fit to stay, and allow the things that don't to leave. Okay? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you guys are growing. You know, if you're not growing, you're decaying. That goes beyond the physical, in the mind too, you know. And I hope you guys are staying true to yourself and having faith in yourself for all your new endeavors. It's almost half of the year, so I hope, pray, and I trust that you guys are doing what it takes to end this year the way you wanted to in your New Year's resolution. I do have a building confidence series all about what it takes to really be that girl, and not just looks, but all within. And I think that right now I learned a new lesson, and I am so happy to share with you guys all that I've learned, and continue to share with you guys everything I do continue to learn. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Also, thank you for 62K views on my last video, and thank you for blowing up all my other YouTube videos. I'm officially in the process of being a YouTube partner, which is amazing because I just started, and I feel really grateful for the abundance of support that is flowing in. I love you guys. I will see you in my next videos. Bye, besties.